Hello, good day. This is Roger Defoe from R&D Software System. I'm going to show you some continuing work that I've been doing on the UK Land Registry database. In front of you, you'll be seeing a blank screen. On the right-hand side, you'll see public UK Land Registry price, 31.2 million rows, and it's 7.3 trillion pounds in value. The size of the database, it's relatively big. It's only 5.2 gigabytes. All right, so one of the prior challenges that I had, I was utilizing a legacy technology called ODBC, Open Database Connectivity, but that ran into the proverbial wall. And I had to develop a bunch of workarounds that incorporated using SQL via the Postgres system and factoring Python. Okay, so now I have used a more modern technology that's Postgres related for Microsoft, and that's allowed me now to utilize Excel solely as the tool for analyzing high volume data. So we'll open up Power Query now. So you can always query the data set, extract whatever you need to do further analysis, and maybe put it onto another spreadsheet or what have you. Okay. So let's just say if we wanted counties that began with a certain letter, let's say keep it simple and do begin with G. Okay, it goes and filters it through. You see here the M code above in the bar here. And this is it. It's called the M language. It's a Microsoft proprietary language. And you can write more sophisticated code in your Power Query editor. Okay, so while that's progressing, we will just examine some more. So you see it's practically pulled it up now. It's in Greater London, Greater Manchester, where I'm pointing. If we go further down, we will see our requisite information. Okay. So we'll get rid of that filter now. And then move across to the data model. So I will discard this. And then we have this access point here, manage data model. That will open up Power Pivot. Then we'll be able to access more tabular data for the 31.2 million records. I'll just use a simple count formula, as that's not too much different from Excel count, COU, NT. Then I'm going to count on the transaction ID. It's a unique identifier for each property. And close the parenthesis, click enter. And that's going to count the number of records, which is going to be 31.2 million. It take a while because of the volume of information. You see on your right-hand side, it says finishings are about 25% of the way through. So while that's processing, we'll just swap to the sheet. Okay. And okay, there's been a notification here. Okay, let's cancel that out and go back. Okay, so it's alerted me that it had completed the processing. And we're seeing 31.2 million records. So we can delete that measure just to prove that we're seeing. What we want to do now is just do a basic pivot table. Okay, that's almost halfway there. Okay, so we'll be clicking this button here. And from this interface, we'll be doing we'll use existing worksheet. Let us put it up in the furthest corner here. Click OK, click OK. Then it's going to bring up our what we're used to. Okay, and we can do some analysis that we are accustomed doing. So let us say I want to do at the county level my filter at my, when it's new build, I'll do that for rows. Let's make it columns. Property type. Okay. So the various letters, it's on the side, I believe these detached as semi-terraced and what have you. But in my actual database, I had actually configured an SQL script to do that mapping and conversion. So that's something else I can always import. But we'll look at the overall pivot chart first. Okay, let us put over the top columns. We want the values. We've got new build, we've got property type. Let us put values now. We want price into values. Take a bit of time because of the volume of information. Okay, well, then, stay with me. Do you see the sum of price now? We know that it is in British pounds. At least I know, and I've just advised you. Let us do our formatting. Right click, do through value field settings, number format, currency, and English pounds is supposed to be around here. I think we're almost here. English United Kingdom. Okay. Good. And this is our 7.3 that I was talking about. Yep. 7.3 trillion. You see, went through 31.2 million rows, and then you got a compact pivot table. Then we could always go ahead and do pivot charts and what have you. Okay. So I'll be stopping here at this juncture because just really a proof of concept I was showing where we can now interrogate vast amount of information out of our Excel interface without any intermediate level tool, whether it be Python or even go into the back end of the database, write SQL scripts, and then link that back to the front end. Okay? Thank you very much for those of you that watched my video, and until we meet again, bye-bye.